Hey Craig, Klopp had just had a dig at Caicedo and Lavia at the test event. Oh, I haven't seen that. Please do give me a quote there, Michael.
The summer we had, with a few strange things happened in the transfer market, but here between us, I can say, my God, were we lucky. We didn't know that in that moment, to be honest. Didn't feel like in that moment. But yeah, I'm really happy that it worked out like that, and we obviously realized that other central defensive midfielders don't want to join Liverpool. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Love it. I love a bit of shithousery, mate, from Jurgen or anybody associated with Liverpool Football Club. As you know, I was over on the kickoff yesterday and I was sitting there and I had Joey to my left, who's of course a Chelsea fan, and I had Josh just not immediately to my right, but to my right hand side, also another Chelsea fan. And I've got to say, two of the most down-to-earth, reasonable Chelsea fans you're ever going to meet. But I heard them talk about midfielders and complain a little bit about the type of midfielders they have there. And I'm sitting back going, you just got Enzo, you just got Caicedo, and you just got Lavia. And it seems warped to me that you're unhappy. I'm not trying to run the guys down. They're lovely fellas. It just felt strange. It just felt really strange to me sitting there going, oh, God, I was almost doing a naked run around my housing estate when I thought we were getting Caicedo. Klopp, my God, we were lucky on Caicedo. To be fair, as a player, I still would have very much welcomed Moises Caicedo at Liverpool. I won't lie, that when we had that £115 million deal agreed, now I know it fell apart, I don't think there's been a time period where I was as convinced we were about to win a league. You know, as soon as that deal was agreed, I was like, that was it for me. There was no doubt left in my mind that we were winning the league. So it did come as a kick in the nuts the next day when he decided he was going to Chelsea. I heard that Caicedo wants to come to Liverpool in the summer and Jurgen doesn't want that to do with him. I don't have any idea if any of that is real or not. You know, especially the first part. Because when I read an article about Caicedo recently, he was kind of bigging up the part Enzo Fernandez played, the phone call that was made from him, and he was saying that he was over the moon for a World Cup winner to be ringing him, trying to convince him to come to Chelsea. Look, I said it at the time, and I'll say it again. If you're Lavia, if you're Caicedo, or anybody else that chooses to go to Stamford Bridge over Anfield, you want your head examined. Why would you do it? Honestly, I don't get it. Are Chelsea a bigger club than us? God, no. Have they got a better balanced squad than us? No. Are they in Europe? No. Do they have consistency of manager and ownership? No. I don't get the appeal unless it's money. If you want a big contract over 6, 7 or 8 years, fair enough. But if you're doing it for football reasons, there's no part of me at all that believes it's a better destination than Liverpool. Maybe I'm biased as a Liverpool fan, but I just won't believe that. It's the London factor. I guess, you know, London would never appeal to me as an individual because I like I'm a quiet person. I don't like the hustle and bustle of big cities. For me, it's just the anxiety would be too high. But yeah, maybe to other people, you know, who are young and want to get out and about, and maybe London does have its perks, but this is your time of your career where you're concentrating on your football. You know, plenty of time to retire and live in London when you're 35, 36 and you hang up your boots. But when you're in your career, surely you want to look back for trophies, for experiences, for memories. So I would always go for the football project at this point if I was somebody in that position.